Hello. So you want to wish your Asian friends a Happy New Year in every January or February, and then you freeze. Do you say Happy Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year? One sounds specific, the other one sounds safer. So which one is actually correct? And why does this simple greeting trigger argument and debate every year? Let's talk about it. So first, let's clear up what these two terms actually means, because they are not the same thing. Chinese New Year, or CNY, is a very specific cultural festival. It's also called Spring Festival. Our Chinese use this term more frequently. It comes with very clear symbols: the 12 animal zodiacs, the red envelopes, the CCTV gala, the dumplings in northern region, and the big gathering, a table of maybe 20 to 30 dishes, a very lavish meal in the southern region. And also line dances, fireworks. So think of it as Christmas. You have all the traditions and the rituals to celebrate it. It can be traced long back ago. So it has a very clear origin and very recognizable traditions. Lunar New Year, on the other side, is a calendar term. It simply means the new year that starts with the first new moon of the lunar calendar. Sounds super complicated, right? That's right. This is a more accurate calculation of astronomical meteorology, and different East Asia countries celebrate it in different ways. Even they follow the same calendar. So same timing, same idea of a fresh start, and completely different cultures. Lunar New Year is more inclusive. Why still so many people insist calling it Chinese New Year? Because for many Chinese people, it comes down to the history and identity issue. The festival originated in ancient China back to 3,000 years ago. It's tied to agriculture, the family structures, and Chinese civilization itself. So for the Chinese community, no matter they are living in China or have moved abroad, calling it Chinese New Year doesn't mean exclude others. It's about acknowledging the history and culture, especially where it came from, because it's our roots. So when people say, or you hear people say that don't call it Chinese New Year anymore, some people hear it as erase their culture. But here's also the other side, and that is why Lunar New Year is super important in modern times. So over the centuries, other East Asian countries have adopted this tradition and developed their own ways of celebration. They've made this festival on their own. So take Korea, for example. Their Lunar New Year is called Solai. Families gathers as well, but instead of dumplings, they eat something called tagai. It's a rice cake soup, and eating it means you are growing 1 year older. In Vietnam, they call it tier. There is a very iconic food called bánh tráng. It's a square-shaped sticky rice cakes. So again, it's same calendar, same timing, but very diversified expressions, even though they have a lot of commonalities. And if you are in an international setting, a global company, a multicultural city, or simply online, saying Lunar New Year is a way to say, okay, I see that it isn't just about one single culture. It's not denying Chinese people or its Chinese origins. It's recognizing how diverse these celebrations are today. Here is the easiest rule. If you're not sure about their background, or you are talking to a mixed group, saying Happy Lunar New Year is the most respectful way. And honestly, the worst option is saying nothing, because you're too scared of making mistakes. Sincerity matters much more than making it perfect wording. At the end of the day, it isn't a fight about names. It's about family, it's about roots, and about traditions. And most importantly, this is a fresh start of the new year, new wish, and new expectations, and new lucks. Whether you call it Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year, the spirit is always the same. So how do you call it and why? Let me know your experience in the comments.